Get ready for a little bit of this to jump into icy cold water for a great cause. The Leprechaun Plunge is about to make a splash for charity. Joining us to tell us a little bit more, we have Ray Morin and Russ Sawyer. They're both on the committee and they're community members. Gentlemen, we're looking at some footage right now from years past. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that nice. I bet there's going to be snowbanks and all that stuff.
That's a perfect day.
Oh, I bet. I know. So people, though, they're jumping in the frigid water. I think you were telling me today it's 32 degrees. Tell us about the Leprechaun Plunge, all it is and what it entails.
Well, what the Leprechaun Plunge entails is a group of people, bunches of people, that go out there and they raise a lot of money for charity. And it's really fun. Like this year, just by the talk that's out there right now, they got their own challenges and goals. They're trying to hammer people down and raise and try to beat each other out, and who can raise the most money.
And the best part is when you're having a competition for charity, every single person wins.
Oh yeah, it's a win-win situation, and everybody's having a great time doing it. I mean, we have 3 people out there. We have the Works from South Hadley, a barber shop, Timmy that owns the place, and they have a big team called the Dive Team. Yeah. And Burnell's Marina, the girls down there. My hat's off to Maureen Peters down there. They got all kinds of things going on to raise money inside dockside for their team. And still the head champs over there is over in Belchertown, McCarthy's Pub. And so there's some big competition going on to raise money for all these 6 great charities, and that's what makes it a great time.
And you say a lot of money. It is. Last year you raised 120 grand. What are you shooting for this year?
Well, what I'm shooting for this year, you know, I don't want to blow smoke. I'm hoping to go over 120,000.
Yep.
But if every nickel is great.
That's the thing.
Charity.
You raise $1 at the end of the day. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
So how can people do this? If people are interested in being like these ladies who are jumping in the water, how can they do it if they say to themselves, you know what, I'm feeling frisky?
Well, they can go on www.leprechaunplunge.com. We have the forms right online. Very easy to download the forms. You fill them out. It's a $30 application fee. You get a shirt, corned beef cabbage dinner. Raise at least $100 or better. Come on down and join the fun. And once you do it, you'll want to come back every year.
I bet it's one of those things that, you know, looking at it right now, I'm saying that is crazy. But I imagine once you do it, then you get that adrenaline thrill. You know what it's like, and you just want to do it every single year.
They want to come back every year.
Oh,
they're just crazy.
Now, Russ, what got you involved in this organization?
My daughter, Kara Sawyer, was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma cancer when she was 23 years old. And in 2010, she went through 8 months of intense chemotherapy and radiation. And in 2011, she had a stem cell transplant. And so far, so good. She's been cancer-free for 4 years. So I guess I'm indebted to Ray and Luke Burnell here. They've helped me put this thing together. We started it just looking outside one day at the old Dockside restaurant before it burned, and said, let's do an event like this. And it grew from $18,000 to $120,000.
Isn't that something?
And last year we did it with tents and no restaurant. So.
And this year
we have a brand new Dockside, as you've seen.
I was going to say, I swung over there the other day, better than ever. It looks great inside there, and people are going to get a great dinner in there. 6 charities this year you're helping out. If you wouldn't mind just telling me a couple of those.
Dana-Farber.
Yeah.
Shriners, very big. Those are the 2 big ones.
Yep.
Right?
USO.
Okay.
The South Hadley Food Pantry. South Hadley Youth
Group.
Yeah. And they're
Joey Coretta Scholarship Fund. There's 6 of them. We keep 6 on the list.
It's a great
at
idea.
all times.
And they're all on your website if you want to learn more about each individual charity.
They can read about right on the website. You can read everything. You can go on YouTube and watch the videos like you're watching now.
Now, Ray, take me through. We're looking at so many people running in the water, but I'm seeing more people on the sidelines. Can we be a spectator at this event?
Oh, yes, you can. You can come on down, be a spectator, and also join in, and you can buy a corned beef and cabbage dinner. And if there's still shirts available, they can still buy a shirt. And there's other vendors down there that are selling stuff the day of the plunge.
So if people want to stay warm, they can stay warm and help 6 charities at the same time.
Exactly.
And watch a bunch of people get real cold real fast.
Inside and out this year, because we have a bigger and better dockside.
Yes.
And it's beautiful.
Every
Come on
year,
down.
every year it's bigger and better than ever. Thanks so much for stopping by. Great organization.
Thanks for having us.
I'm going to be out. I'm going to be away this year. Next year I'm in. And next year I also want a dunk tank right here.
Everybody heard that he's going to be in next year.
We'll put it in writing. You know, put it in writing right now. Thank you so much. More information online, leprechaunplunge.com. Coming up